Welcome to Servant of the Fates. For today's pickacard reading, we are going to talk about your next chapter in life. So pick the book that sparks a memory in you. It will have your answers and your messages. Guidelines below on how to do just that. Feel free to pause this video as you take your pick. Timestamps down below. Let's have a closer look. Is it going to be this one? The Complete Grimm's Fairy Tales? Something about the castle or the fairies or the tree? Any memory being sparked in your mind? Or perhaps this mythology book? Timeless tales of gods and heroes. Something about the wing, the snake, the arrow, the horn? The helmet, any memory in your mind right now? Yet again, maybe this one. The world's greatest short stories. Something about the candle or the keys, maybe the feather, the clock. So again, feel free to pause this video, reflect on which one is sparking a memory in you. Go to the timestamps below and let's begin. If you chose the first book, welcome to your reading. It's timeless. You are meant to see it right now. So what is the next chapter of your life? Your main answer is news. So that is what's going to happen. You are going to be hearing a lot of decisions, a lot of developments about the behind the scenes of your life, of the lives of the people around you, everything that was delayed before, the decisions, the outcomes, the judgments are now here. It's going to be a chapter of announcements, a chapter of reckoning. And not everything is going to be fun and, all rainbows and butterflies. Some things will shake you, but that's life, right? It's always a mixed bag, but Raven is power. So at the end of the day, you will have control over your situation. Your next chapter, it's going to be about this reckonings and revelations. Let's find out more with tarot. News about what exactly? A new journey, okay? You have always wanted to begin anew. For some of you, this is your career. You want a new job or you want a new industry altogether. For others, it could be new relationships. You want a new social circle. You want new colleagues. You want new friends because the ones that you currently have been hurting you or just aren't doing it for you. You feel like they're not supportive enough. So this is a new journey. It could be literal as well. Some of you have been trying to migrate to a different country, to a different continent. Some of you have been trying to see if you can travel this or there, right? Either for a vacation or to study abroad. Now the news is coming. Some news you expect about this new journey, metaphorical or literal, like if you applied at a university, right? In Europe or somewhere else, then you are expecting the news, right? But it could be something else too. It could be an opportunity that is being offered to you for the first time. An opportunity that you didn't think about. But either way, see how it will resonate with you because it's a general reading. But for whoever you are that's watching right now, it's about a new journey in your life. You will receive news, whether it's the ticket, whether it's the contract, whether it's the visa, whether it's the new friendships, the new relationships, your new journey. Look, this is the Fool. That is number 0. So your new chapter is quite literally a new chapter. This means everything that came before will be obliterated. So if this is a new job, for example, it's not like you're going to have 2 jobs and you're still going to do the other one on the side. No, probably, and this is why I said it's not all positive, okay? Probably something kind of shocking or tragic could happen to your current job, but it's a blessing in disguise. Like maybe there are going to be some revelations of something scandalous among the CEOs and your bosses and whatnot. and you're going to be so disillusioned, and then you get the new job. And this one that you currently have, it's not something you will ever go back to now, knowing what you know, the corruption that was going on, the favoritism, the toxicity, right? So it's almost like a tower moment for this full moment to come in, right? Everything before will be obliterated for the zero to begin again. So it's going to be a blessing in disguise for most of you. Okay, something shocking at first, and you're gonna have to need some time to process it, but then eventually, as this chapter closes, the new one opens and it's so much better. Zero, it's like saying goodbye to all of your baggage, all of your agony, all of your pain, and traveling into this new chapter, into this new country, this new adventure with a very light heart, with excitement. I mean, the sun is shining down on you after all. You have a dog, someone that's loyal to you, right? You have a flower, something beautiful in your life. So it's going to be great in the end. In case there's some little shock at the beginning, if something ends, like a layoff or something like that. If it's a relationship, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Maybe you're going to find out about some infidelity, right? But then something new, someone more loyal, more faithful, more devoted is going to come in, and it's actually the person that's meant for you. You did choose fairy tale endings after all, right? But this is the Grimm's version of the fairy tale. So something grim could happen first, and then you get your fairy tale ending. Okay, so news about a completely new journey. What else? News about someone specific in your life. This could be a father or a father figure, an authority figure in your life. There are going to be positive developments in their life. Okay? Someone that you consider to be a father figure is going to come into their power. So news about this King of Cups energy, for example, being promoted, or their business is becoming successful, or their health is improving. Okay, the Suit of Cups, the King of Cups, that's about amazing health as well, physical, mental, emotional. So this is amazing news about a specific authority father figure in your life, not just a boss, because a boss is just pure authority. But if you do see your boss as a father figure as well, someone who supports you, someone you can rely on, then could be. But this is more like a really old friend that is so supportive of you, your actual father, an older brother, an uncle, okay? It's that kind of energy. For some of you, it might resonate astrologically that this person is a Scorpio, Sun, Rising, Venus, but it's a general reading, so the other water signs could apply as well, Cancer and Pisces. So Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, the zodiac signs that are water, right? It could be that father or father figure in your life that will have amazing news, that will of course cascade towards you. Like if this person is happy, then you're happy because this person loves you and you love them back, okay? So something not just about you, not just your journeys, but someone who is important to you, something positive in their health, in their finances, in their career, in their relationships as well. It could be if your father or father figure is widowed, then they could meet someone who they could remarry, okay? Something like that. Either way, it's going to make both of you and the people around you feel very celebratory. What else? The Raven will bring news about love, okay? Now, for the majority of you, when we are talking about love, it is romantic, of course. It is the ideal boyfriend or husband or girlfriend or wife, right? But for some of you, love cannot be contained in that word romance. So it could just be the most important relationship in your life. It could be your best friend. Maybe your sister is your best friend, then it's familial love, right? Maybe your mom is the most important person in the world to you, then it's your mom. Okay, but there is going to be news there about a reunion, okay, if you have been apart. So sadly or gladly for some of you, this is about news about an ex returning, a former flame coming back into your life. Or if, like I mentioned, it's your mom, it's your sister, it's your brother, it's a best friend, and your relationship hasn't been well in the past few months or years, then this is a reconnection. This is forgiveness. This is news of a new beginning, of renewed vows and friendship and love between you. Okay, and this is, like we said, this is major arcana, the Lovers. So this is the most major relationship in your life. Okay, for most of us, that is our partner. That's our husband, that's our wife, our girlfriend, our boyfriend. But who? Ask yourself right now. Who is the most impactful, the most important relationship in your life? Okay, so it's going to be good news about them if you are not estranged. If right now you just finished watching Wicked, or you just watched a movie, or you just watched something on Netflix, right? Like you have a good relationship, then something is going to improve. For example, that sister of yours could offer to invite you on a winter vacation somewhere in Europe, somewhere cold where there's snow. Okay, so it's like some strengthening of a bond, and it's like a major bonding moment for both of you. For those of you, very obviously, who have been waiting for this partner, it's the news of their arrival. You are finally meeting this person. And if you already know who this person is that you love and they're not in your life, they are finally knocking on your door. The other person is finally noticing you, okay? So I'm not really hearing the sign, the astrological sign associated, but for a very small minority of you, maybe it will help. This is the card of Gemini, okay? So this person that we're talking about, it could be the prominent Gemini in your life. What else will the Raven give you news about? We have the Three of Wands. Very, very fabulous. So positive. Things that you have been waiting on. Whatever it is, this is a general reading. So you tell me, what have you specifically been waiting for? Is it a recruiter on LinkedIn? Is it your ex-girlfriend? Is it some sort of the academic office, maybe at the university that you applied to? Or is it something more spiritual? Is it something to do with your health? Is it something to do with your stability? The thing that you have been waiting on the most, like you have been anxious about this, praying about this, it's finally coming. And it's positive. Look at the colors, orange and yellow. That is joy, that is happiness, right? That is celebration. So the thing that you have been waiting for the most important one, the one that really thrills you and scares you at the same time, it's coming and it's going to be good. Okay, the result of this is going to be positive. If you've had like a CAT scan, an MRI or something like that, you've been waiting for the result, it's been delayed because people at the hospital or at the clinic were on holiday, right? It's coming now in your next chapter, and it's going to be something really positive, something that will put a smile on your face. What else do we have here? The Two of Cups. It's really romance. Okay, romance is huge for you. Whether or not it's something that you want, it's something that you're manifesting, or it's something that's not really at the front of your mind right now, okay? Love is there because you have two of the strongest soulmate cards in tarot. There are others, like the Six of Cups and Judgment and whatnot, but the Lovers and the Two of Cups, they are mirror cards. Mirror means what they mean in the major arcana and in the minor arcana are like 90% similar, right? So this is Adam and Eve, actually. And this is Archangel Raphael, representative of God, saying that these two are meant for each other. And then here you go. Now you have Two of Cups, another soulmate card, right? And it's now the winged lion that is taking the role of Raphael. So it's basically similar. This is a deepening of friendship, of communication, okay? This is talking about the arrival or the improvement of the life, if they're already in your life, right? The improvement of the situation of the person that you see as an equal, as your partner. Now, again, for not all of us are into romance and all that, right? So for those who are maybe asexual or something like that, then it could be your best friend. It could be the person that means the most to you. There's positive news. If they are not in your life yet, this is you meeting them. And if they are in your life, this is positive news about them. Okay, an improvement in their finances, in their career, in their health, and whatnot. Okay, so it's a general reading. Tell me how it is going to resonate once your next chapter is here. So your next chapter is all about news, results, judgments, okay, arrivals of things you have been waiting for, improvements as well. But remember, for some of these, before the improvement takes place, something has to end first. So think of it as a tower moment before the Fool can begin. Now, what is your advice from the divine, from the universe throughout all of this? You have bouquet and fox. See the beauty in it, okay? Even when it's dark, like we said, tower moment, the ending before the beginning, right? Even when it's tricky, like the fox, even when it's dark, see the beauty of the bouquet in it. And that's how you will attract it. That's how it will emerge faster. That's how the ending will turn into a new beginning quicker. Okay, so see the beauty even when it's tricky, and the news will suddenly turn sweet from sour. So there you go. Congrats on your next chapter. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care. If you chose the second book, welcome to your reading. It's timeless. You are meant to see it right now. So what is your next chapter? Your main answer is transformation. This is big, this is major, and I'm not gonna lie, it's not always going to be easy. Transformation is 8th house energy. This is Plutonian energy. It is about you becoming the most powerful version of yourself. But think about the hero's journey. Before they become the hero, they have to go through a lot of challenges first, okay? So that is your next chapter. The universe, life, the divine will test you, but not just to annoy you or to hurt you. It is to allow you to step into your power, to allow you into the strongest, most beautiful version of yourself, to let you into that, okay? That is your next chapter. You are becoming so much more powerful, okay? The best version of yourself. You're going to emerge the victor in this, but it's not going to be easy. Now, the positive side is, for most of you, you already know what it is. 2025, it's the beginning of the new year right now. If you're watching this the first time that I posted it, right? And you have your New Year's resolutions, and you know what you want to do, what you need to do, the toxic relationships and habits that you need to let go of. That's not going to be easy, but you already know what's going to take place. And this is your promise, your confirmation from the universe that you will succeed, okay? But for some of you, and even for those who already know what it is about mostly, there are still going to be surprises here and there, okay? Things that you didn't know needed to transform in your life, something that will surprise you. If, for example, your focus is on your health, on your fitness, then apparently you needed career transformation as well. Something could happen at your job, in your business, that will propel you to begin anew someplace else. And it's going to be devastating at first. I'm not going to lie, okay? But remember, it will propel you and bring you somewhere better, right? It's truly a blessing in disguise. That's the best way to describe it, okay? And something that I like to tell my Aquarians as well is, when this transformation happens, think of it as, it's like the universe is taking away your lollipop, and that annoys you and that hurts you because just let me enjoy my lollipop, right? But you're not meant to have that lollipop anymore because this huge cake is about to be served to you. So for you to be able to enjoy that, you have to stop eating the lollipop. That small little tiny lollipop, right? Needs to make way for this magnificent, delicious cake. So that is what this transformation is about. Something small and not meant for you will be taken away so that something bigger and something fated for you can come into your life. It's not going to be easy, but at the end of this chapter, you are going to be so powerful. The most powerful you've ever felt, the most powerful you've ever been. So more about this transformation. What exactly is going to transform for a lot of you? It is your physical appearance and your self-esteem and the love that you have for yourself. The Queen of Wands is the epitome of self-love, of self-esteem, of self-confidence, and of physical beauty. You could be a man, it doesn't matter. It's just an energy, right? This is what's transforming in your life. If you already feel like you are the most beautiful, physically beautiful person you have ever seen, it doesn't mean that that's going to transform in a negative way. It means that you're now going to see other parts of yourself as beautiful too, not just your body, not just your face or your hair or your skin. Now you're going to start recognizing and acknowledging how talented you are, for example, how smart you are, how moral or spiritual or humble or generous you are. You're going to start loving the other parts of yourself, okay? And for those of you who are, because it's the beginning of 2025, right? For those of you who are in a fitness journey, that's like the number one New Year's resolution, I think, everywhere, is to lose a couple of pounds here and there. So if you are in a fitness journey, then this is your huge confirmation that you will succeed, okay? This time around, you're not going to stop with your routine mid-January or mid-Feb. You're going to go through with it and you're going to succeed, okay? So this is something that will transform in your life. You're going to be physically the most beautiful, the most handsome, the most attractive person that, you know, more than you have already been, more than you already are, okay? And this is also for some of you who are like afraid of cosmetic procedures, or you never thought you're gonna get it, like that's so not you because you're authentic and you love yourself and whatnot. Do not discount it just yet. Something could happen. Money, a windfall could suddenly come in, some trend, some change within you that will actually propel you to do something like that. Maybe just something as minor as Botox, right? Or it could be something to do with hair, if you're suffering from hair loss, okay? It could be something to do with your skin, right? But yeah, cosmetic procedures could be a part of this as well. So those are like the more surface, the more literal meanings. But deep down, whatever these things are that you will change, whether it's your fitness, whether it's the color of your hair, or you're going to start wearing contact lenses, or whatever it is, right? The message is you are becoming the most confident and the most beautiful person that you are. So that is what we mean by pain then. For example, if you are indeed going through cosmetic procedures, then that means an operation, that's surgery, right? You're going to have to recover. There are going to be bruises. There's going to be pain. But eventually you will emerge as this beautiful phoenix, right? This transformed swan. So that's one example. See how it resonates with you. But yeah, this is a transformation of the physical body, of your corporeal self, and you're going to become the most attractive and confident you'll ever be in your life. That is your next chapter. What else is going to transform in your life? We have the Seven of Cups. This is the paths that are in front of you. Now, for some of you, and don't feel bad about this, you might be in your late 30s already, or early 40s, late 20s, and you still don't really know what you want from life, what you want to do in your life. For some of you, I just heard something very specific. You know, the Peter Pan story, you have to think of a positive, happy memory, and that's how you can fly. Or in the Harry Potter world as well, and to be able to conjure a Patronus charm, you have to think of a really good, strong, positive memory. And for some of you, you don't have that yet. You feel like you're already getting old, and how come you haven't had your happiest moment yet? How come you don't even know how to get there? unsure. You don't know what path to take. You don't know which relationships to keep and pursue and build and rebuild. You don't know what career path is truly going to make you happy. This is going to change now. That is your next chapter. You are going to be saying no to the other choices that sound good but ultimately aren't fulfilling for you. And you are going to be betting on this one path, okay? On this one person, on this one career, on this one choice, and you are going to be putting everything in it, right? That's why transformation, scorpionic Plutonian energy. This is betting on yourself. This is heavy and it's powerful. It's risky. It's dangerous, but deep down you already know, because this is you stepping into your power. Deep down your soul already knows that it's the right choice, okay? I'm hearing Capricornian energy as well. For some of you that are watching this, you're someone who likes to have a backup plan, plan B, plan C, plan D, and so on and so forth. But this time that's going to change. You're going to pick one thing, put all of your eggs in that basket, and it's going to work out. Okay, so for those of you who are worried that you still haven't found the right path, the right person, the best amount of happiness in your life, you still haven't found your Peter Pan memory in order to fly, right? It's going to happen now. That is a part of your transformation. You are saying goodbye to the plan Bs, to the backups, and you are going to bet everything, risk everything for this one path that your heart is telling you is the right one, and it's going to work out, okay? So you're going to say no to all, the side dishes in your life, in every department of your life, and you're going to pick the main one. What else will transform in your life? We have the Knight of Pentacles. So everything that is slow and steady in your life will suddenly start moving quicker, okay? So if things have been stagnant, things have been boring, this is the slowest night in tarot. It's steady, but it's slow. And sometimes that's good, but in your case, it's really irritating now. So whatever that is, you know better than me. This is a general reading. What in your life is slow and steady and annoying? What progress? Is it in your career? Is it in your romantic relationship? Is it in your family, in your financial stability? You know better than me, okay? That thing will start moving fast, right? No more red light, no more stops, okay? This is going to move forward, and it's going to move quickly, really quickly, okay? It will truly satisfy you, but at first it will shock you, because that's us. That's human nature. Even when something is annoying, even when something is irritating, if we're used to it, it gives us a certain kind of comfort and reassurance. We feel a certain kind of security in this slow but steady relationship or career situation, right? So at first it's going to shock you because you're used to it, and now things are changing, and that's annoying. I also heard fixed sign energies, okay? So we are talking about scorpionic after all. So Taurus is also something that I'm hearing right now. But yeah, it is that energy of something slow and steady finally moving forward. And it's going to be annoying at first because you're already used to this irritating thing in your life. But eventually it's for the best, of course, that this thing finally moves forward and reaches its destination. What else will transform in your life? The Two of Pentacles. Amazing, amazing. There are people in your life, or a specific person in your life, who has been of two minds about you, or even if they are sure about you, or they say they are sure about you, it's like they're half-hearted. It could be a boss, it could be a lover, it could be a parent, it could be a friend, right? Again, you know better than me because it's a general reading. So there is someone in your heart who's half-hearted about you, of two minds about you, okay? They're not giving you everything, all that they got. They're not showing you all of their love. They're not giving you that promotion, that appreciation, that reward. It's going to transform now. Now, what is that transformation? Either they go all in now. If it's a person, maybe they're proposing marriage now, okay? If it's that boss that has been weighing if you deserve the promotion, they're going to give that promotion now, in this next chapter of your life. But for others of you, this person is going to say goodbye to you, and then a new person will come in and go all in. Okay? So either this half-hearted person goes in with their whole heart this time around, or they give 0% of them. They leave, they go away, but then a new boss, a new partner, a new friend comes in, and that is your person. That is the one who has your back. That is the one that is destined for you. Either way, no more two-timing or seesaw energy, right? This person will fully mirror you and know your worth this time around. What else is this transformation about? We have the Six of Pentacles. Great news. This is positive transformation when it comes to money. This is the universe being generous towards you. And yes, money is like 90% of the meaning, but also the other things when it comes to the other departments that make you feel stable. So ask yourself right now, what are the things in your life that make you feel stable? Is it finances? Then definitely. Or is it the love of the people around you? When you don't get it, you feel like things are not quite right. When the people around you are not affectionate towards you, then it's that. In this next chapter, the people in your life are going to be kinder, sweeter, nicer to you. Okay? So it is generosity. Generosity that will allow you to feel more solid, more structured, more secure in your life. Okay, so that's something that will transform as well. And if you already are very stable, for example, in your finances, it's going to be even better. That is what this coming into your power is all about. So that is your next chapter. It's about transformation. And again, it's not all going to be easy at first. It's not going to be a straight line. It's going to be kind of like that before it finally flies off. But at the end of this, you are going to become the most powerful, best version of you. What is your advice from the universe while going through this chapter? Mind your relationships. You have the man and the lady. So your life is going to go through an upheaval. Maybe you are so focused on your health and fitness that you kind of neglect the people around you. Do not do that. Mind them, prioritize them. Do not let them drift away, drift apart, these relationships, right? The people who can look you in the eye and know that they love you, the people who have always had your back, who have always been honest to you, make sure that you nurture their presence in your life. Okay, make sure you don't lose them throughout this transformative chapter, because they are still part of the next one, and they are here to further strengthen you, further encourage you to claim your power. Congratulations on your next chapter. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care. If you chose the third book, welcome to your reading. It's timeless. You are meant to see it right now. So what is your next chapter all about? Your main answer is protection. How beautiful. This is the chapter of everything working out for you. Everything is protected. Your finances are protected. Your relationships are protected. Your health is protected. Things are going to be great. Things are going to be moving forward. But mind you, sometimes protection can look negative at first, okay? Sometimes things are denied to us in order to protect us. Do you know what I mean? For example, if you're really in love with one specific person and you've been manifesting them into your life, you have been praying for, fantasizing about this person, but ultimately the universe knows, and deep down your own heart knows that this person is not good for you, okay? They're not compatible with you. Then protection could mean that person is going away, moving into a different neighborhood, or marrying someone else, okay? That is what protection could look like, but ultimately you're being spared. You are being saved. You are being protected. So sometimes it could look like that. It could look like something that resembles pain, but trust that the universe is protecting you. Okay, so that's like a side reminder for some of you, but mostly protection means you are safe, you are protected. The things that matter to you are safe. Your family, your job, things are going to be protected. You are going to feel so blessed. This year ahead sounds like it's going to be a really positive and lighthearted one for you. Things just working out, big things and small things. How wonderful. What else? What else is protected in your life? You have the 9 of Cups. So this is emotional fulfillment and satisfaction. Your happiness is protected. How beautiful is that? How beautiful is that? Because happiness, as we all know, is fleeting, right? Something makes you happy in the morning, and then by the afternoon, you're irritated and you're annoyed by something else, and your happiness is past. It's a memory now, just 3 hours ago. But your happiness in this next chapter, it is protected, okay? It is here to stay. This is emotional satisfaction, which could, of course, root from different things. It's a general reading, so ask yourself, what makes you feel emotionally fulfilled? Is it your kids? Is it your studies? Is it your financial stability? Is it that romantic partner? That is protected, okay? Look at her smiling. So beautiful, right? So your emotional satisfaction is protected in this next chapter. You're going to feel, like I said, lighthearted. It's going to be beautiful emotionally. What else is protected in your next chapter? The kindness of the people around you. And this idea called the benefit of the doubt, okay? So people are going to be kind and polite and nice towards you. And sometimes in situations when it comes across as if you are not kind and nice and polite to other people, they will give you the benefit of the doubt. They're not going to be insulted. They're not going to be offended. They're not going to retaliate. They're going to be like, maybe she meant something else, or maybe he misunderstood. So in other words, your relationship with the people around you, random people around you, neighbors, colleagues, people that you commute with to work, people that you see grocery shopping in the supermarket with you, okay, the cashier, the bank teller, you're going to have a good relationship with them, right? The random people, the strangers that you cross the street with, that's going to be protected. Your relationship with them, the vibes. That's why you're so emotionally fulfilled, because even in the little things, the little interactions that you have at the mall, at the supermarket, at the parking lot, right? It's going to be positive. There's going to be kindness, a lot of good mornings, a lot of good evenings, a lot of how are you doing? Even if you're not an extroverted person, you will appreciate those subtle kindnesses, right? Little acts of kindness. So yeah, there's going to be that. This is also protection of your communication. Like I said, if you do say something offensive or something comes off wrong, people will give you the benefit of the doubt. They're not going to judge you as someone harsh, as someone evil, or someone toxic. Absolutely not, okay? This is the protection of the kindness, the niceness in your life. What else is protected? Your family, okay? So for 99% of you, the 10 of Cups is the card of family. That could be the most basic version, is the nuclear family. Your mom, your dad, your siblings, you, or you, your spouse, and your kids, okay? It's that kind of energy. The family is going to feel very celebratory, very blessed, okay? In more ways than one. But for a small minority of you, this is whatever makes you feel fulfilled the way that a family fulfills most people, okay? Now, for some of you, you might be estranged from your family, okay? For some of you, you're not dreaming of having your own family. Marriage and kids are not something that you desire, not something that you're praying for, not something that you're trying to manifest. Then what would be the substitute of that for you? Is it your career that gives you this fairy tale happy ending, wonderful feeling? Is it your friendships, perhaps? Is it the music that you're creating, the art that you're painting, okay? So whatever the equivalent of family is for you, it will be protected. But as I mentioned, some of you are estranged from family, okay? There's going to be protection there this time around. It means there could be a reunion, okay? There could be a reconnection here. That's what this card means. But I heard another message yet. For some of you guys, sadly, if your family is a source of harm, a source of pain for you, then this card means you are, in your next chapter, protected from them. So this could be you moving to a different city, far away from them, or they moving away from you, they stopping their attempts to reach out to you and to criticize you and to make you feel guilty and whatnot, okay? So either way, something to do with family or your version of family that is protected for you in your next chapter. We also have the 5 of Pentacles. Wow, this is a card of repairs, okay? Broken things being fixed for you. This is the blessing in disguise part of your next chapter. This is what I said in the beginning, where it's going to feel like you're being denied when actually you are being spared, you are being saved, you are being protected. Okay, so there are people and situations in your life that will cast you out, right? They will cut you off, and it's going to hurt at first. I mean, look at her facial expression, just like, what is happening? Woe is me, right? But then eventually you're going to realize that it was for the best. Something else, something better is coming, okay? So this could be not getting the promotion, and then 1 week later, receiving a job offer that's almost twice as big as the salary of what that promotion could have been, okay? This could be a cheating partner breaking up with you. Why would you want to stay with a cheater anyway? And then you, a month later, meeting the love of your life, okay? So that is the harsher part of the universe of the divine protecting us. Sometimes they have to take something away so that they can give us something bigger and better, okay? So that's why I said this is a card of repairs. Whatever is broken in your life will be taken away and something else will take its place. And that's basically repairing that situation, that department of your life for you. What else is being protected in your next chapter? Your solitude, okay? Your peace of mind with the Hermit card. This is connected to this, right? They're both number 9s. And this is, like we said, emotional satisfaction. So tied to that is your solitude, your serenity, your tranquility, your peace of mind. And more physically, more literally, it means your private time, your alone time, taking a long hot bath, binging a Netflix series in one day. Those moments are protected for you, okay? You will also receive a lot of windfall that will allow you to buy the things that give you solitude. Is it books? Are there a lot of book series that you want to read that you can't afford just yet? You will get that, and then your solitude, your positive isolation will be reinforced because you now have those books or whatever the equivalent is of the book for you, right? So that is protected as well. Most of this is very, very much positive at the onset, right? Like that is what you're going to see outright. It's positive. But there are those little things, like we said, that will look negative at first, but ultimately they're going to be positive as well. Okay, so just trust that the universe is doing everything it can to protect you in this next chapter. What is your advice from the divine through all of this? Oh my God, are you kidding me? I just said it. Trust. That is your advice in one word, to trust. Okay, even when things are cloudy, even when things are confusing, even when the sun is not out, things are dark, things are crazy, okay? Trust that you will emerge. In your strength, in your serenity, in your tranquility, you will stand strong like the tower. Okay? So trust in divine timing. Trust that the universe has your back and is here to protect you in your next chapter. Congrats. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care.